Good morning. I know it's dark. I'm trying to stay in the light, but not feeling good this morning. Been trying to stick to that diet. I've been doing pretty good as far as it's concerned. I have been making it to 16 hours at least. Sometimes I go a little bit longer. I'm trying to go a little bit longer every day. But I think I overindulged myself last night. I walked into the truck stop and they had a buffet. And the waitress goes, "The buffet's good." And I went, "The buffet?" And so I had the buffet. I shouldn't have had the buffet. I generally stay away from the buffets when I go to a truck stop, but I had the buffet. And this morning I'm not feeling good. More than likely it's either something I ate or I had too much. And it's kind of, I've got a headache, so I've had some ibuprofen. I went in and I bought a bunch of soda. Soda tends to settle my stomach a little bit better than most things. I've had ibuprofen, I've got soda. It'll pass, and I'm aware of that, but I probably shouldn't have had the buffet. One or two things happen. I either ate something on the buffet that wasn't any good, or I ended up having, I just ate too much or something like that, which is, ate too much could be a very good possibility. So, I had like two plates of food and a salad. I didn't have any dessert or whatever. But anyway, we're about 20 minutes away from the second drop on this load. We're going to go do that. We're going to go up through Oregon today. After we go through Oregon, we're going to go through Oregon into Idaho, and then into Oregon again, and then into Washington, near Grandview. We're going to actually probably stop in Oregon. There's a pilot on the south side of Kennewick. It's south of Walla Walla. That's all I know. It's a cat. And we're going to go there probably and stay. And then we'll be about 80 miles away from the drop tomorrow, which is at, I think, 8:45. So there's not going to be any video until the sun comes up. And after the sun comes up, I'll start taking video. That's it. Let's get rolling. So I'm not entirely sure how well this is going to pick it up, but I figured you guys might like to see it. It's right around 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm here in Nevada, whatever. I'm here in Fernley, Nevada. So, there's been a steady stream still of people coming out of Burning Man, but if the camera will pick it up, I'll show you a bunch of RVs that came out of Burning Man, so you should be able to see them straight ahead, maybe. So there to the right, I think that's a race trailer over there, but there was a steady stream of RVs over here that was all from Burning Man. So I'm in a bunch in the parking lot of this pilot that I stopped in so that I could go to the bathroom. But you can see all these, and you know that they're from Burning Man because they're all covered in like white dust. And a lot of these RVs are freaking expensive too. Like there's one right there that's called like a Super C or something like that. Those are expensive RVs. Anyway, that's pretty much it. We're gonna go on down the road, guys. It's a beautiful morning now. So I've been up since 1:30 this morning, and it's like shit. I don't even know. I got right around 8:30 on my watch, which means it's about 6:30 in the morning where I'm at. It's cold outside. Cold for a Texan. Like in the 40s cold. So I don't even know what the temperature is because I haven't looked it up. But I've had the air conditioner off for the last hour at least, and it's still getting colder in the truck. So I've had to turn on the heat up front at least, so I can get a little bit more comfortable. And I don't know about you guys, but the first time that I turn on the heater for the year is like an exciting time for me, because it really means that it's starting to get cold and cooler temperatures are starting to arrive, and that I enjoy cooler temperatures. I like fall and winter. So this was a good morning. Oh dang, it's down to 50 now on the thing there. And you got to remember that that's the intake temperature, or basically the temperature outside right along the ground. So that's pretty much what the truck is intaking as far as the temperature is concerned, which means it's probably about 45 degrees outside. I'm gonna have to put shoes on because I'm wearing flip flops because it was like 68 in Reno. So I'm gonna have to put some shoes on before I get out and put gas in the truck. Anyway, we're cruising along. Sun's coming up. I got video showing that right now, and we're gonna go up here a little ways. Got another 20 miles or so. I'm gonna stop for fuel. Then we're gonna head north into Oregon, and when we get up that way, I'm gonna talk to you guys about that area because it's kind of interesting. So I just turned on to US 95 North, leaving Winnemucca, and I am excited about this because this is going to be a regular old highway. It's not going to be anything fancy like a 2-lane or 4-lane interstate going places. It's going to be one of those old-fashioned US highways. Lots of cool stuff to see. We're definitely going to end up going through probably some mountain passes, and the other part of it that I was going to tell you guys about, and I will make sure that that's in the video when we get up there, but we're going to be passing through one of the most desolate parts of the United States still to this day. So, if you guys, what am I thinking of? There's a documentary that Ken Burns did about the first guy to drive across the United States. And his name was Horatio Nelson Jackson. And Horatio Nelson Jackson drove a 1901 Winton that he called the Vermont across the United States, and he passed through the area that we're going to be passing through. Sort of kind of took the same route a little bit. I think he came up through Nevada, but I'll have to double check that. But he passed through that corner. It's the southeast corner of Oregon, and it's so desolate that even in the 2000 census, there was a group of 4 people that got lost. They were out taking the census, and they got lost while they were out taking the census, and were lost for 4 days because there was no phone signal out there. So I gassed up. I've got food in the truck. That way, if something does happen, probably nothing. This is probably a pretty decent road or whatever. But yeah, one of the most desolate areas in the United States, and we're going to be passing through it and kind of following a little bit in the footsteps of Horatio Nelson Jackson, one of my actual heroes, basically. So let's get to it. Me and the Peps made it. Well, Trixie's here too. She's under the bed. There's Pepper back there. Oh, hey, Pepper. Where are we, Pepper? Where are we? That's right. We're in Oregon. I knew she would get it. She's such a smart dog. Anyway, let's see if you guys can look out this front window here. So, there we are. Truck stop in Oregon. You see the mountains back over there in the distance. So, there's a mountain behind me, which I may or may not decide to show you guys. Don't even know yet. But anyway, so we're here in Oregon, and we are going, I'm going to go in and get a shower, and then I'm going to go to bed. I didn't make it as far as I wanted to. I was going to be about 76 miles, 79 miles away from the actual drop for tomorrow, but I ended up stopping at this little place in Rome. It was Rome Station, Rome, Oregon, which was on US 95. It was a great place. I had breakfast. Really liked it. Really good food. Way out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, just, it's almost impossible to get there. You have to know where you're going really to go there. So, and I kind of used up a little extra time. So I'm going to have to get up a little early in the morning, earlier than I was going to in the morning, but that's okay. So we'll go on, we'll deliver, we'll make it, we'll get something else, we'll go back the other way. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you tomorrow. Keep the shiny side up. I'll see you down the road.